Welcome back to the Comeback Pod. We here, y'all, with Episode 4. And I know it's been about like 2 months since the last episode dropped. I've had a lot of stuff going on. You know, I got college, I got life stuff going on. I'm just learning this process. But yeah, so we're here with another video, a very, very, very special video. Today, we're interviewing some Morehouse basketball players. And this is going to be a consistent thing on this page now. It's still an NBA podcast. Don't worry. I'm still going to talk about all the stuff that I missed. I know I missed a whole bunch of trades. I missed Pascal. I missed a lot. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. But trust me. It will all be picked up on. Don't even worry about it. Hey, y'all. But look, get ready to tune into these interviews. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Subscribe, like, share. Please, we coming up. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers. I really appreciate y'all. And let's get it. What's going on, y'all? I know y'all see we got a whole different atmosphere here. We got a guest in here today. Welcome back to the Comeback Pod. Today I'm here with
Demetrius Caleb II.
Yes, sir. So here we got a representative of the Morehouse basketball team. You know, Morehouse basketball's been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing, you know what I'm saying, get stuff done, of course. So I'm gonna just, interview you, ask you a couple of questions, and yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Okay. So since it's a basketball pod, obviously I'm gonna ask you a little bit of basketball takes and stuff like that. You watch a little. I know your father was in the league, so I know,
yes.
you watch a little basketball.
Yeah, I watch a little bit of basketball.
Okay, tight. So like, who would you say your NBA comparison is?
I've been getting a lot of Jordan Poole just because a lot of people like how I shoot off the dribble.
Exactly, get real flashy with it, real flashy.
Yeah, look very flashy.
I can see like the Jordan Poole, Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
So they definitely say people like that. One of my old coaches, Mosley, he said I had a Jamal Crawford type deal.
Yeah, you do have a
flashy, could shoot the three ball, get to the hoop. So, I have a few comparisons. My favorite player is Curry.
That's your favorite player all time?
Yeah, that's who I actually modeled my game after. So that's where the Jordan Poole can probably come from. Yeah.
I can see that because, Jordan Poole, of course, he modeled his game off Curry as well, too. So, right, exactly.
My dad, when I was 4 years old, got me into basketball, but I just started falling out of love with it when I was younger, and I was like, man, I'm a very artistic person. I like showmanship. I like actually getting the crowd into it, making everybody enjoy the game and everything. And it wasn't much of that for me in the league until I saw Stephen Curry. And when I saw Stephen Curry, I was like, oh, so this is what a shooter can do besides a Ray Allen just spot up. You shooter can dribble.
And he can run off screens and everything.
Just make it very hard without being overly aggressive, just popping that ball from far. And
yeah, of course. That's so far. Everybody growing up, and you see Curry and Trae Young shooting these deep balls. You're like, damn, I'm trying to shoot like that. Yeah. Exactly right. But I see you like hyper athletic. I see you getting on the rim, everything like that. So like, what do you think your favorite dunk that you could do is? Like, what's your favorite? Like, if you could bust out any dunk, like, what dunk would you do?
I'm not gonna lie, I have two dunks. I have one where I jump off my left because I dunk with my right hand, and I switch it back under my left leg because I actually can't do a regular.
You can't do it with the.
I can't do a regular East Bay, so I have to go back under the leg, which makes it harder.
Yeah.
But for some reason, my brain doesn't work like that. Either that, or I got a free throw line dunk like.
Free throw line dunk.
Yeah, it's on my Instagram.
Oh,
I got it
snap. Yeah, you can shout out the IG and everything like that too as well.
Y'all can follow it at Prince XDC.
Yeah, you already know how I go. So as we know, I've seen you on last chance you and everything like that.
Yes,
so how has that impacted your love for the sport? How has that impacted how you move?
For me, it's all about motivation and inspiration for me, and I need to keep getting that, and because of that show, it probably gave me even more inspiration and everything. Actually being in front of the cameras while going through the situation I was going through at ELAC actually helped me, really, all right, I'm about to be in front of a lot of people on TV, at a certain point, your pride is going to step in and be like, I don't want to suck at this. I want to look good
you actually
on camera and everything. Exactly. And so that's probably where you get a lot of my emotion from on the show. But, no one wants to look bad in front of everybody they know.
Of course. What do you think is your main weakness that you want to work on?
I want to become a full all-around player and consistent. I grew up with my dad who had an NBA background, a lot of trainers and a lot of coaches and everything. So they fine-tuned every single thing.
Exactly, of course.
The athleticism, dribbling, shooting, the decision-making and everything. I'm passing. But I think the consistency is when it comes in where all together you just become a force to be reckoned with on the court at all times.
Exactly.
And that's what I love to see. And, I think it starts with me, getting more time playing, but, it's going to come with time.
Of course, it's going to come with time. I can see you playing in your role very well. And it's like I've always said that I need to see more. Every time I'm watching, I'm always like, we need some more DC minutes. I feel like you add the like, you know, okay, like a Jordan Clarkson, when he comes in the game, you feel the atmosphere change and everything like that. So I've always said
that's a big thing I always tell people. Like, a lot of coaches want to say like, oh, 2 points is 2 points, and I mean, you can say that when a kid can't do super athletic things, but 2 points is never just 2 points, because you can get a crazy dunk on a fast break, and now you done turn the crowd up.
You turn everybody up. Your team is everybody.
Now
the
ready. Other team's arguing like, why you let him? It gets a lot of people where a layup is just like, all right, let's get the game keep going. The crowd not. So that wow factor in the crowd is also an added thing that is hard to play against, and I love it, because you see it with Stephen Curry, you see it with people like Anthony Edwards, where teams can't come back from that type of momentum.
Exactly.
And that's why when I get on the court, it typically is where we start going on runs and everything, and offensively, because when you're that aggressive, everyone's just going to follow right behind you, and that's what I just love about the game, and I think it could be used in every system.
I think you said it so well, and obviously your offensive game is like crazy, but I'm not gonna lie, obviously you be sitting out there. I'm not gonna lie, your defense is like up there, top tier. I love your defense. I'm watching you. I'm like, dang, he really hold on. So like, you think that defensive part is something that you hold your head on a lot?
I just learned from a lot of good coaches. Like in high school, I had Coach Derek Taylor from Taft, and I also had at UIC Luke Yaklich, who was from Michigan. He coached at Michigan to help. And he was a defensive coach, and they really just made me understand how to make defense easier.
Exactly. It just seems like,
rather than, because yes, I'm very IQ
high. Yeah.
I like using my brain against everything else, because I know your brain can beat anything. So
exactly.
I know if I force you one way and you try to go that way, and I just bump you into the help. That's all I need.
That's all you need to do. Exactly.
I don't have to just force you one way. I don't think you have to go that way. I know you're going that way, and as soon as you go that way, I'm gonna just push you back that way, and you gotta pass it.
For sure. You see, look, you're a Curry fan. I'm a big Chris Paul fan, like huge Chris Paul fan. So it's like,
defense,
you know, the rivalry there. You know what I'm saying? Chris Paul, Curry. You know, Curry obviously he got it for real. I can't even. I'm not even gonna argue about it and stuff. But yeah, you know, IQ's always been my big thing. I tried a little bit to hoop and everything like that, but you see, like hooping and stuff got me messing my knee up and doing other stuff. You feel me? So I knew that like talking was the main thing that I needed to be doing and stuff. So so is the Warriors your team?
The Warriors is my team.
Okay, so how you feel about Chris Paul and the Warriors? Talk to me.
I think he's a great addition. I think the Warriors they just need to settle into who they are. They probably need to do just a little rebuild and probably one player or two
need
players.
A little trade there here and there.
But yeah, they had a lot of bench depth in their past, and it's gotten a little weaker, and then a lot of players are being a little inconsistent. But you know, they're basketball players and they're humans at the end of the day. Some days you're gonna be on, some months you're gonna be on, some years you're gonna be on.
Yeah, for sure, right.
So it's just it's basketball. It's very up and down. It's one of the most inconsistent games. So especially shooting, which is their strongest scoop. That's literally the most inconsistent part of basketball. Has the lowest percentage of shooting.
Yeah. So we recently just saw Morehouse versus Clark. For the next one coming up in our home, what can we expect from you?
You can expect me to turn the crowd up. You can expect me to play good. You can expect me to shoot some threes. I'm gonna just do my job.
You out here turning up the crowd, oh God, yeah. And this is our job to bring more people in the bring more people in the stands, so you can have a lot more energy, because that energy is going to make everybody else play better, like we talked about earlier. So yeah, so coming up for that Morehouse game, I hope y'all are tuned in, and then you got a big game today. I hope y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all real successful with it. Thank you, I appreciate you. If anything else you can say to the people, what would you say?
Everybody just keep going. You know, things get hard, but it's not the end all be all. You just got to keep going, and you're gonna fall in place. My mom always say, "Cream rises to the top," and you just got to believe it.
Amen. I love it. Thank you. What's going on, y'all? I'm here with my second guest. You can introduce yourself.
My name is Cedric Taylor from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a freshman, and I play small forward.
Cool. Great. Got you. So, what would you say your NBA comparison is?
The player I like the game the most is Jason Tatum. I love him. It's just so smooth.
So smooth.
Scored all 3 levels. It's tough.
For sure. So you like Paul George too? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You know what they say. Paul George. That's come on. He's smooth as hell. Come on.
Yeah.
So as a freshman coming and being on the team, how's that? How do you feel separated from the other people on the team?
It's honestly not that big of a separation. It was honestly a big family feel since day one. Honestly, they welcomed me with open arms, man. So I can't complain. Honestly.
That's great. So y'all just had a big game against Clark, obviously. Y'all got another Clark game coming up real soon. but in our house. So how do you feel like you're gonna contribute?
Man, I think we lost that game. It got away from us in the first half, man, on defense. So just step up the defense, and I think we should be straight. I'm confident we'll get the win next time.
Okay, great. When you hang your head on the offensive side or the defensive side? Which one?
Oh, defensive side.
Defensive side for sure. You put all your energy on it.
Good defense makes easy offense. So
That's for sure.
You gotta have a good defense.
That's for sure. So, bang. So if you could have either Steph Curry shooting or Kyrie's dribbling, which one would you have?
Steph shooting.
Steph shooting for sure.
Steph shooting.
Steph shooting.
Yeah.
Why not Kyrie's handle?
Kyrie handled tough, but
Because I feel like with Kyrie handle, you can get open and get those shots
man,
at the same time.
When you got Steph range, you can pull.
You can pull from anywhere for sure.
Anywhere.
So I'm not even mad at you about that. So if you could say, who's your GOAT?
Oh, Bron, easy.
Bron for
Favorite
sure?
player all time.
Why Bron over MJ? Talk to me. What's the?
I'm not a big fan of MJ. Everybody bring up rings, but go look at this competition in the finals. It don't sit.
That's a fact.
Close.
I always say that. Look, I always
close to bronze.
I always say that. So what do you think is more important? Do you think high IQ or shooting? Which one do you think is more important? Like if you have high IQ, that's what you can use it on the defensive end, you can use it on the offensive end, everything. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna go high IQ.
High IQ?
High IQ.
You see?
I'm gonna go high IQ.
Why you say high IQ?
Just because it's some high IQ players that can't shoot and they still effective. So
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So my favorite player of all time is Chris Paul. So I'm a big IQ person. I've always paid attention to the high IQ different possessions, the offensive possessions. I feel like high IQ can pretty much do anything on the court. You see Chris Paul is 6 foot and can, has competed in the league for a very long time. So I've always said that. Okay, so out there on the court today, who do you think is your favorite teammate to play with?
I think me and the other freshman, Damien. Yeah, man, I feel like we like a dynamic duo, and we can be special in this program for a while. So
for sure. So he got that offensive punch, and then you come in on the defensive end, and you right there.
Yeah, bro. I think we're a good dynamic duo for sure.
For sure. So appreciate you for coming on today. If you could say anything to the fans that are watching, what would you say?
Oh man, keep supporting. And we're gonna try to get as many wins as possible for you guys, man.
Hey, we love to hear that. Amen. Hey, appreciate y'all. Appreciate you.
Pop out right now, pull my big one on these hoes down. I'm not acrobatic, I'm not flipping on my bros. No, all my shit be factual, I cannot get exposed. Grew up talking shit, I catch a bitch before I catch a cold.